Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we have, hey yo man, look, it's a continuance of yesterday. We don't got no stories like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just letting you know what it is, man. All right, we got T.I. mentions of his daughter's virginity test being excluded from a judge, man. We got an artist whose mom's got arrested, man. You like, wait, that sounds like a definite story. I mean, it does, but it ain't. You know what I'm saying? We also got, who else? What else we got over here? We got something else over here, man. What happened at Drake's concert or whatever you want to call it. Again, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source Show. If this is your first time to the channel, man, be sure to hit that like button if you feel any part of the content. We definitely appreciate that. Yo, that notification bell's waiting for your tap, so go on and give it a tap. And that subscribe button's waiting for your subscription, man, so go on and touch that too. Yeah, let me ask you a question. You know what an alpaca is? Y'all know what an alpaca is? Hey, yo, look at this video real quick. Get the hell up out of my face. Yeah, that's essentially what he said. He said, get the F up out of my face with that bullish right there. You know what I'm saying? You ain't supposed to kiss us. We are not human. You know what I mean? As far as they're concerned, we're disgusting. You like, yo, you running thin on content, my boy. Hey, yo, man, you got content, bruh? You guys, do you have content that I should post? If you got content, let me know in the comments below so I can look into it, man. You see what I'm saying? Because if your boy don't got no content like that, not for today. Look. After the insanity that happened during the Astroworld event like 2 years ago or so, artists are not taking any chances, all right? If you so much as even clear your throat during an artist's performance, the artist will damn near stop their performance and tend to your potential medical issue. You see what I'm saying? And the artist Drake is no exception. A fan was in a balcony, right, of his performance at the Apollo, okay? And figured, why don't I just join the orchestra? And dropped onto the orchestra from the balcony. Hey, yo, take a look.
All right. Just gotta make sure somebody's okay. Make sure somebody's okay.
I mean, look. The artist's job is to perform his music and entertain through musical performance, not tend to your goofiness while you're falling off the balcony. You see what I'm saying? We understood everyone became super careful about, you know what I mean? Like whenever somebody in the audience gets hurt and stuff like that after the Astroworld incident. We get it, okay? But what the hell is you doing falling off the damn balcony, man? No one else ever fell off the damn balcony. How the hell did you fall? Okay, see, I thought they was just increasing the number of jobs that had to be done just at my job. You see what I'm saying? Now apparently Drake got to be a jack of all trades as well, man. Drake, he's got to perform his song, do a dance, check to see if you okay after your silly behind them fell off the balcony, administer CPR, put the defibrillator to your chest if you're going into cardiac arrest during this performance while yelling clear, all while doing the Tootsie slide, man. I mean, come on, man. Y'all got to, come on, bro. Anyway, look. I told you I was a little bit thin on content, but I said in my head, yo, why not just give you information that might be very helpful, particularly to those people around you that are underage, you know what I'm saying, under the age of 18 and stuff like that. Hey, yo, check out this clip that I bumped into real quick from Mr. Juwanza, I think it's Dr. Juwanza Kunjufu, right? This is from 1988. I want you to check this clip out real quick. Take a listen.
There were 1 million black boys last year that wanted to play in the NBA. Of that million, only 400,000 will even make it to play high school ball. Of that 400,000, only 4,000 will be able to make it to play college ball. Of that 4,000, only 35 will make it to the NBA. Of that 35, only 7 start. And the average life in the NBA is 4 years. So the real problem is we have 1 million brothers looking for 7 full-time jobs that last 4 years. And yet last year we had 100,000 jobs available to be a computer programmer, engineer, or doctor, and only 1,000 brothers qualified. So our appeal to black males is to realize the odds. That you do most will be that you do best. I mean, we were the first doctor, not Hippocrates, Imhotep. So we have the ability either in math or science or music and sports. But that you do most will be that you do best. If you play basketball from 3 o'clock to 9 o'clock, you'll be a very good basketball player. If you went home and went to the library, you'd be a very good scholar. We need more black male role models that will encourage our youth in math and science.
Ishmael, How are you reacting to the?
Yeah, I was
Jimmy the
offended
Great?
by the remarks, but
You were what? Offended?
I was offended by the remarks, but I hear those kind of remarks all day.
So that's what I'm talking about right there, man. You know what I mean? That's real talk, man. And sometimes like we be trying to tell the kids, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, man, don't just look into one. Like you gotta have multiple. You know what I mean? Like multiple eggs in a basket, man. Don't just be relying on this one thing. You know what I mean? This one thing to get you out. Okay? And, you know, same thing goes with, like, you know, because a lot of them, they want to be this, or they want to be, like, they want to be a basketball player, they want to be rap artists, but it's a very small number of people that really get to that point. And a lot of times, like, somebody's got to be in that field to kind of slide you in. Now, on this same episode, right, we had the good doctor, I think he's a doctor, answering the question. It says educational consultant, but I feel like he's a doctor. He was answering the question for the ladies that y'all be asking. You know what I mean? Because believe it or not, a lot of young ladies have been throwing this question out there, especially when they go on college campuses and stuff like that. Take a listen to this one real quick.
Carolyn, you had a question.
I just wonder why sometimes, often black men choose white women over black women. I don't understand that.
Well, I think that's very easily answered by the fact that we still live in a world where we base images or beauty off Europeans. In other words, if America defines beauty as light skin, long hair, and blue eyes, haven't they told you what ugly is? There are still people, even in this audience, using terms like good hair. If you know what good hair is, you got to know what bad hair is. If you know what pretty eyes are, you have to know what ugly eyes are. That's dialectic. Once you know what it is, you automatically know what it's not. But you know what's amazing about racism? When I was in Florida, I found Europeans trying their best to run down to Florida to get a suntan to look like us. And then I found us running home with cream, trying to look like them. Do you know how many black women, even in this audience, cannot swim? Afraid their ass gonna go back? Go back to where? Where are you afraid of it going back to?
Them white ladies are watching him like, yo, I needs me a black man. You know what I'm saying? I needs me a black man. And lastly, right? You peoples that have a degree and a respectable level of patience and self-control, man, particularly the men, all right? It is our responsibility to make men. Are you catching my drift, man? It is my belief that a woman can best show a lady how to be a woman, and we can best show our boys how to become men. So many of us need to be like, you know what I mean, like real life role models. You know what I mean? Not only what they see on screen. I want you to take a look and consider this particular angle real quick. Take a listen.
To make this happen, what do we need to do? I don't feel that education addresses the needs of the black student.
I totally agree. One of our problems before even the issue of prison, black children are 17% of all children in this country, but they're 41% of all the special ed children. The educationally retarded, the learning disabled children, the behavior disordered children. 17 doesn't equal 41. And if labeled special ed, in terms of black children, 85% of the time, it's going to be a black boy. See, the real challenge is the female teachers. They have designed a classroom for female students. The student with the least chance of being placed in special ed is the white female, then the black female, then the white male, and then the black male. So white boys also have similar problems with this female-run classroom. In other words, if you know that boys have a higher energy level, a lot more movement in the classroom. If you know that boys are more advanced gross motor, then allow more gross motor activities. If you understand that boys have a higher ego or some other kinds of issues, we need to allow for that more in our classroom. And many times we aren't doing that.
And we need to pay teachers so that black men and white men would like to become educators at early grades.
Vera.
Correct.
See that, man? That's real talk, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us need to be in position, man, because unfortunately, man, a lot of our boys, all they get to see, like, a lot of what they see is the streets. They don't even get to see. And a lot of times when we are in professional positions, like, they don't see enough of us doing what we need to be doing and then showing them the way, showing them the ropes. You see what I'm saying? Believe it or not, you will be so wrapped up in trying to get money, you can neglect, like, the, you know what I mean, the young ones kind of looking up to you and needing that guidance, man. You know what I'm saying? So definitely make sure you in position, man. Don't forget what your calling is, man. You know what I'm saying? You're there to continue on the lineage and raise the next generation. That's what we're here for, bro. You know what I mean? I'm just letting that's for you, that's for us. That's for us. Hey, let me do my shout outs real quick. I got a few shout outs on deck, and I'm gonna keep it rolling. Whitney Pruitt said, "You're my brother. You're gonna be blessed, and I will be blessed. One day I'll have content on your channel." Oh, really, Whitney? I'll be looking you up. But you better not be on the channel for no nonsense. Whitney said, I watched you for some time now and I've been wanting to comment on your perspective. However, allow me to be selfish and make my first comment about myself. But trust, I like and ring the bell. Keep it up. I trust you'll stay original. Man, yo, shout out to you, man. We looking forward to seeing you, you know what I mean, come through. And don't forget us when you get big neither. You know what I mean? Because folks be forgetting. Nels, I was staring at Nels like, you know what, Nels, you look famous. Check this out. Nels said, we don't care if the lineup is boring. We still want to hear it. Exciting or boring, nobody delivers the news like you. That's Celebs season and it's something different, man. You know what I'm saying? With MIDI Keys coming through. Hey, yo, a lot of y'all was asking, yo, where Keys at? Keys is in the cut. You know what I'm saying? Keys is holding it down. You know what I mean? Keys been on vacation. Check this out. Didn't I have something else? I thought I had somebody else. All right. Sleepless Tongue Chant. Your name is weird, but let me just read what you had to say. My man said, thought you might find this curious. Shoot. My man said, I got mobility issues, so that makes it a little difficult at times to get around NYC. But when I enter a bus or a train, it's funny to me how the first people to offer me a seat are what others might describe as gangbangers and thugs, teens and young adults. They're also among those that will hold the door for me, often carry something for me and just plain look out. I'm not saying that all of them are always good all the time, but what I'm saying is they don't get credit for where they should. For all the wrong they do, I denounce. That should never be done. But for that good that some of them do, I say thank you, man. Hey, yo, man, that's big what you did. And you know what you're saying is real talk, because even when I'm like when I see like gangsters and stuff like that, I seen kids get really upset because kids with disabilities are disrespected and they don't like that. They like, yo, man, I know you ain't talking to such and such in such and such a way. Like I will put slugs in your face for disrespecting, you know what I'm saying, old boy over there that can't talk. I'm like, oh shoot, word is like that. They be like, yeah, it's like that. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. Like, you know, people, you'd be surprised, man, because a lot of folks is like, yo, man, I got relatives that are in that kind of situation, man. You know what I'm saying? And lastly, Norman Pat, my man said, yo, Celebs, man, stop saying it's going to be a short one. We don't care if the video is long. We want long videos with more information, and then to make things worse, it ends up being the longest video of the week, 31 minutes. Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened that day. You know what I mean? It's supposed to be short. My man said, yo, I still love what you do, though, man. Sometimes we be laughing, sometimes we be crying, but we always inform spiritually. Keep up the good work, man. I'm always tuned in. And finally, man, what's up with the shout out? Oh, yeah, it's been months, man. Shout out to you, Norman Patton, man. I ain't know that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I be forgetting, man. Yo, your boy be forgetting sometimes, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's get right back to it. Wrap this bad boy up, because I'm getting hot in the car. I'm starting to get hot in the car. You like, it's a hot day today. Yeah, it's hot today. Look, if you remember like I remember, right? Y'all, like I know y'all recall your mom's threatening to kill you if you were wild out. You know what I'm saying? And if your mama never threatened you with death, she was a true saint. You know what I'm saying? The rest of us had to wonder, look, yo, she hit me with a shoe. She hit me with a slipper, an extension. Why she needed weapons? You know what I'm saying? Was she trying to kill me? Has she killed people before? Well, unfortunately, the R&B artist Sammy can answer that question in the affirmative. You know what I'm saying? According to Florida police, they are stating that on January 12th, Sammy's mom, Angela Baxter, fired shots from her car at random cars which were passing her, which is insane. And one of the shots hit Nakai Bar Collier in the stomach, ending her life. The artist, Sammy's mom, Angela Baxter, was arrested on second-degree murder charges, and the artist posted a following statement. It reads, quote, in consideration of the recent news, I would first like to express my most sincere condolences to the family of Mrs. Collier. I understand the severity of the allegations, but I do not have any additional information, close quote. Now, the obvious question is, why on earth was she doing that in the first place? You see what I'm saying? But I guess, whatever the reasoning is, it's moot. You know what I mean? Like, it's an absolute nightmare in all directions for all parties at this point. Prayers up for those that was affected by what happened. You know what I'm saying? And finally, I'll tell you it's going to be short today. Well, maybe the clips might make it long. Who knows? Anyway, remember when T.I. made that unnecessary statement about going to the gynecologist to see whether his child is still a virgin? Remember that? Everybody was like, oh, why do we even need to know that? Well, oddly enough, okay, that comment came up when MGA Entertainment, the group that those OMG LOL dolls, apparently like they tried to, bring up that statement when going against T.I., who stated that they stole the likeness for their dolls from his girl group. All right, let me read to you the thing real quick. What's it say? Can I find it? I know I can. Let me see what I can find. All right, it goes like this. T.I. and Tiny just scored a key ruling at trial over claims that MGA Entertainment stole likeness for their girl group OMG Girls for the LOL dolls. The judge excluded mention of T.I. taking his daughter for a virginity test. This is huge controversy in late 2019. It states here, MGA wanted to tell a jury about T.I.'s marijuana use, citing his social media. A judge shut that down too, saying he would consider revisiting if the MGA staffer testifies they knew about it before the dolls were released. Judge Selma previously said the case is not about sliming parties. Sliming parties. From MGA's failed motion seeking to include virginity tests, it says it is MGA's position that this further evidences that the public brand of Mr. Harris and those associated with him, including the OMG Girls, was not something with which MGA would ever want to be associated. Somebody said, yo, I thought the dolls came out prior to the virginity test comment. I'm gonna have to go look. And somebody, Nancy Dillon, responded by saying, yes, that's what the judge confirmed before the ruling. I'm over here like, sliming parties. The judge Selma said sliming. This is not about sliming parties. I was over here like, is the judge YSL? Sliming parties. That's the word we use. Is that like a legal term? Sliming parties? What's the judge going look? What's the judge going to do next? Start quoting T.I. lyrics, man? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, these people tried to, they tried it. They tried to say like, hey, we would never follow T.I. He takes his daughter to the gynecologist to see whether she's a virgin or not. Never mind all of that. Did you steal the damn freaking idea for the dolls or did you not? You know what I'm saying? They try to like pull a wool over our eyes and stuff like that, man. They try to distract us from the fact that they stole the idea potentially. You know what I'm saying? The judge ain't going for it. You know what I mean? Hey, yo, let us know your thoughts in the comments below, man. Hey, yo, what you think about what the good doctor had to say, man? You know what I mean? I thought that stuff was killer, man. I mean, killer information. You know what I'm saying? Juwanza kunjufu, man. You know what I mean? That was back in 1988 when that came out, man. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Be sure to like. Be sure to subscribe. Hey, yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news.